What's up, guys? Today I'm going to show you how to craft +2 level of melee, triple damage, and critical damage bonus gloves for cheap as a div. And they could end up looking like this. So the materials needed are listed right here, and the price of said materials will be put right here. Now please do remember that these are subject to change as people are going to see this video and try to craft exactly like I've shown here. So the price for the glove types you're going to buy are going to go up. So don't blast me in the comment section for it. So how do we get 3 damages, 2 level of melee, critical damage bonus, and I don't know, a res, attack speed, attributes, leech, whatever you want, for under a div, right? How do we manage to do this? Well, we are going to be abusing the Recombinator. And what we can do is we're going to buy 2 pair of gloves. We're going to buy 1 pair of glove with +2 level of melee. They need to be uncorrupted, unfractured, and it can't be a desecrated +2 level of melee. And it needs to be around item level 82. If you want T1 res, you need to go item level 82, but the lowest you can go is level 75. Get whatever base type you want. It could be EV, ES, EV, ES, Armor, Armor, EV, whatever ones you want. Just make sure that they're not corrupted, not fractured, higher level, and get them with +2 level of melee. And then you're gonna get another pair that are T3 critical damage bonus. And the reason why we want T3 critical damage bonus is we want to have a decent chance at the Recombinator, and T3 still is not bad for what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're doing to craft these together and start this process off. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be throwing these pair of gloves in the Recombinator, and we're going to be recombining the level of melee and the critical damage bonus. You can see that it has around a 11.9% chance to hit. And the idea is you buy these gloves really cheap. I bought this pair right here for 10x. I've been buying a ton of them for 10x. And then you can buy this pair right here with T3 critical damage bonus for 1x. I've been buying these nonstop. So you have 11 Exalt total in the gloves and around just above 10% chance to hit. So you're looking at anywhere from 90 to 110 Exalts at max just with Recom. This is not that bad compared to what it could be. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be recombining these, and you just want it to hit T3 crit damage bonus and level of melee. So we'll go ahead and hit recombine. Okay, and it did not hit, but I prepped for this. I went ahead and bought a box full of them. So let me go ahead and recombine these together till we hit. Pair 2. Okay, no hit. All right, pair 3. Nope. All right, pair 4. All right, and we got a hit. Now, you could, of course, use the Omens of Recombination if you want to, but they do cost 30 to 40 Exalt, and in the grand scheme of things, they're not worth it overall. It's cheaper to gamble these, but maybe if the price of the gloves go up, maybe it's worth using the Recon Moment, so do keep that in mind. So now we're at the next stage of the craft, and from here on out, it's really, really, really easy. All we're going to be doing is using this Omen of Dextral Necromancy to guarantee that our next Desecration attempt will add only a Suffix, and this is important because we want these Suffixes filled, that way we can try to get some of those juicy plus damages. So we're going to turn this on, and we're going to Desecrate it with a Preserved Rib. This is going to fill out the Suffixes, so we have 3 Suffix slots. What we're going to do now is we're going to use the Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation to guarantee a modifier of the same type. Currently, the only modifier types we have are Crit and level of melee, which happens to be crit is damage and critical, and then level of melee is attack. So this means the only rolls we can get in the prefix are adds fizz, adds lightning, adds fire, adds cold, and accuracy. This is the one roll that kind of sucks if you get it, but it's not the end of the world because it's still cheaper than actually trying to buy a pair of these gloves. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on this Omen of Greater Exaltation to give us 2 rolls in 1. And we're going to use a Greater Exalted Orb, as you could use a Perfect here, but you're not going to because this is a cheap craft. And you're going to slam. And we got lucky. We ended up getting 2 flat damages and pretty decent rolls on there. So now that you have 2 flat damages plus 2 melee and critical damage bonus, it comes down to the last one to where you're going to use another Omen of Homogenizing Exaltation, and you're going to slam again. If we see triple damage here, this is best case scenario. All right, we got triple damage, so this is best case scenario. So now you have a pair of gloves that currently have triple damage, +2 level of melee, and increased critical damage bonus. If you roll accuracy, it's okay. It's so cheap that you can start the craft over, or you could try to chaos, or you could try to whittle, whatever your choice is. I would recommend just starting the craft over, honestly, or maybe you just roll with the gloves because you're okay with it. Or maybe you're an Amazon. So now that we've done this, we're going to take this pair of gloves and we are going to go to the well. All right, so we're at the well. We have our Omen of Abyssal Echoes. This is going to allow us to re-roll our Desecration. Make sure you pet the dog. And we will throw the gloves in here and hit reveal. Okay, so what we got right here, if somebody was using my monk build and wanted the leech line, this would be ideal. But what I'm looking for here is either a T1 res or maybe attack speed. So I'm going to go ahead and gamble and go for the reroll. All right, so we got a choice of cold res. I think that's T3 cold res. We got a T3 int, and we got strength and dex. I think best case scenario here is just to take the res and run with it. So now you have a pair of plus 2 level of melee, 3 flat damages, critical damage bonus, and a res on your gloves. And you just watch me do it for around a div. So pretty easy crafting process, not too bad at all. Now for the memes, I am going to go ahead and Vaal these gloves and see if we can get double socket. That would be phenomenal, but I have my doubts. So let's go ahead and load that up with a socket, quality it. We'll go ahead and grab an omen. All right, and boys, fingers crossed. Hope we hit the double socket. Okay, we did not get double socket, so let's see what we got screwed on. Oh, that's actually fine. We got damage penetrates lightning res, so that's actually a pretty solid roll. All right, so yeah, that is the process of crafting these gloves. And like I said, if you mess up, it's not expensive. It's around a div. It's not bad at all. This is way cheaper than it would cost for you to buy these gloves. If I key these in right now, if we do the triple damages, you can see what that's selling for. If I tone the damages down a little bit, so that way it's a little bit more realistic. There's some more. If I tone the crit down just a little bit. Okay, so you can see rolling triple damage gloves, crit bonus, everything like that end up being pretty good. If I pick the EVES, there currently isn't really any like it. So we ended up rolling phenomenally on these gloves. We're one of the best. And it only cost me around a div, so you can see how effective this could be for making money. Don't expect it to be like that for long, though, due to people trying to do this craft as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will do a body armor one soon. It's been a very highly requested one. Let me know if you like this format. If you want to see more, let me know what item you want to see next. Make sure you come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/FGCorbin21. You know, drop a sub, turn on that noti bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care.